Sports Gaming Universe.
Hello and welcome to Sports Gaming Universe channel here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Joe Broadway Road to the Show series here in MLB 14 The Show. Joe Broadway and the Arizona Diamondbacks are moving along, and Broadway has just hit his first major league home run in this last episode. Now he's asking for more playing time, and it doesn't look like they're going to give it to him, at least not at third base at the moment. His backup position is first base. Hopefully he'll get some games in there too, but you've got Paul Goldschmidt over there. So playing time is few and far between. Got to pick up those pinch hitting opportunities like he's going to get right now. Top of the ninth, 2 out. Arizona is up 4-2, so it's not a huge pressure situation, but he does want to come through here and show his team what he can do when called on. So he's got that nice 4.12 average with the homer and 4 RBI. But again, a small sample size. We'll see how this at-bat goes at Coors Field. And he is going to drill this to left center field. It's going to get down in between the outfielders and hit the fence. He's going to have a double. So that's the way to come on in and impress. Cold off the bench, yet still deliver an extra base hit. Now the Diamondbacks are actually leading the National League in doubles, as you see in that graphic right there, as Broadway contributes to those numbers and puts them up over the top over the Mets and Giants for right now. Good job by Joe. He will be on second trying to score here with a 1-2 count, but that is a high fastball chased for strike 3. The Rockies are out of the inning, and they go to the bottom of the ninth trying to win the ball game. That will not happen. The Diamondbacks hold on and win 4-2. Broadway comes in and gets a double. It doesn't really impact the score at all. No RBIs on the play or anything, as he came up with the bases empty, but it should show that he is ready to go when called on off the bench. So they're going to call for him again, and it is in the same series. So let's see how this goes. Wearing throwbacks again. Yep, there you go. Throwbacks for the Diamondbacks. They got so many sets of uniforms in this game. It's pretty cool. He hits this one hard to right, but look at that. Makes the catch, pedaling backwards over his shoulder, and it's taking care of at the warning track. He gave it a ride, but it is not going to get him anywhere. Diamondbacks winning this game 4-3 in the 11th. So he comes in and doesn't get a hit that time, although he hit the ball hard. And the result's the same. The Diamondbacks win the game again. So these pinch hitting opportunities are one thing, but he wants to crack the starting lineup, and he will do that against the Giants in this game. Finally, he gets a chance to come in and get a few at-bats in one night. You see the Diamondbacks leading the NL West right now with a 17-10 record, a game and a half up on the Dodgers. So we get into AT&T Park. The Giants have started slow out of the gate. They're 10-19, already 9 games below 500. They got to work on that. Broadway with a 421 average entering play tonight. And like I said, in the starting lineup. So he's at bat in the second inning with 2 runners on. He's going to get a base hit. Gets past the first baseman. Runner is not going to try to score, so the bases will be loaded after the Joe Broadway single. He only gets 3 points there. I guess they say not solid contact on that one. That's okay. It goes in his column as a hit, and he's looking for another here, and it's going to be a base hit to left field. Gets it to drop in front of the left fielder, and he's on once again. So 2 hits for Joe Broadway now when he gets the opportunity to start. Great, making the most of what he is afforded. We'll see the replay. That pitch was on the inner half of the plate, and he goes ahead and pulls it to left for a base hit. Now out fielding his third base position. The Giants up 5-0 right now, so none of those Broadway hits have amounted to anything. In the category of runs for the Diamondbacks, he gets a routine fielding attempt right there and does not disappoint. Giants fans having fun, however, because they're up 5-0 after 4, dancing in the stands tonight. Broadway now 2 for 2 with 2 singles, hitting 476. He's about to cool down. I'm sure he's due to cool down at some point here. But right now, doing a nice job, and he's going to get another base hit to left. He has 3 hits now. See? You got to put him in the lineup. This is what he can do. Showing you right here. He's just kind of at a problem here where the corner positions happen to be manned pretty well. by the Diamondbacks. You got Prado at third, you got Goldschmidt at first, so it kind of squeezes Broadway out of the lineup. I don't know, is another destination a better place for him where he can play every day, where they need someone of his talent? Oh, he's going after the slider there, so that's his first not so good at bat of the day. But hey, he's 3 for 4. All 3 being singles. The Giants do win the game 6-4, so it would have been nice to have a little extra base power, maybe take a ball out of the park here and impact the score, but you're never going to be mad with 3 hits. He's asking for more playing time. He's not going to get it, at least at this point, and it's back to pinch hitting duty against the Washington Nationals, so he'll come off the bench, grab his bat, and see what he can do here. This is really kind of tough to sit around all day, watch a whole ball game, get thrown in there at some point later on, come on in cold, and then, you know, try to get results. But that's exactly what they're asking him to do, down 8-6. He hits this hard to left field, but unfortunately right at the left fielder. He's not going to get on base. Can't hit it much harder, though. Solid contact, 6 points. But it's going to be a loss for the Diamondbacks. They end up losing it 10-6 as the Nats tack on a couple more. Asking for more playing time. Let's try it again. You haven't had a start in a while, but Prado has been swinging a hot bat lately. Yeah, see, he's an 80 overall. That's kind of tough luck where we got drafted, really, to tell you the truth. I'd like to stick it out with the Diamondbacks, but this is a tough lineup for him. He will get a start at first base today against the Nationals, spelling Goldschmidt so he can get a rest. We're going to wear our black alts today, and that is going to be a grounder to second. Now, why so nonchalant at second, and then he airmails the throw? Wow, alert catcher making the catch, or that surely would have gone into the dugout and given him an extra base. That's heads up by the catcher, but what is going on here? Maybe step into your throw, bud. He stands flat-footed and then throws it right over Broadway's head. Not good at all. So Broadway coming up to the plate, hitting 458. Did a real nice job at the plate the last time he got a start. We'll see if today is any different. Well, that's going to be a grounder to second base. And he is put down. Let's see. Put down. Made him sound like he's a dying dog or something. That's not good. Broadway's going to hit this one to right center field, but it's high and not very deep. Caught by the right fielder, and it's just a routine fly and a poor at bat. Coming up now, he's 0 for 3. Yeah, he's struggling a little bit today. He's pressing. He's trying to do a little too much to impress, maybe, and not getting those solid at bats that he got the last time. But even at 0 and 3 on the day, they're going to intentionally walk him. They know the potential here for a big hit, and so they're going to go ahead and walk him to set up the force plays. He'll take the points for the intentional walk as they're quite good, 17 points. So the bat is taken out of Broadway's hand. He's sent to first. Later on, he will move on over to third. It's 7-3 Arizona now, and he will score on that base hit. So there we go. They intentionally walked him, and as they always say in baseball, walks will haunt. They'll come back to haunt you, and they do right there. As Broadway comes around to score eventually, grabs his crotch on the way to the dugout too. Gotta love that. Detail, attention to detail by the show team. They even got these guys adjusting their cups. Nice. 12-3 win for the Diamondbacks. Joe Broadway does nothing at the plate other than get an intentional walk. So the Diamondbacks still in first place with a 20-13 record. Still a game up on the Dodgers. And we welcome the Seattle Mariners in to Chase Field. They're 16-15. And poor Joe, he has dipped all the way down. All the way down to 407. Okay, yeah, that's still a good batting average. I know. He struggled in the last game. We get it. And he's going to reach out and try to take that the other way. Maybe reached a little too far. Probably should have let that pitch go. They say solid contact. I don't think he hit it that solid, as it doesn't leave the infield, but it's an out. 5-0 Seattle in the 7th. He chases the slider after a bit of a battle in that at bat. So this is a pop-up behind third base. Looks like he's going to be able to find it, locate it, make the catch, get the Diamondbacks out of the inning. They need to go do some hitting as they're down 5-3. It's now a 7-3 game in the 9th. Nobody on. Joe Broadway hits a meek grounder to third, and he's going to be thrown out. Once again, it looks as if he's going to go hitless in a ball game. That's 2 in a row that he's gotten a start. kind of getting that opportunity and not making the most of it. So after that 3-hit game being placed in the lineup early in this episode, he now has 2 starts in a row that didn't go so well, and it's going to reflect in pretty much his benching here. He's not going to get in any of these games, and now they're finally going to call on him to pinch hit at Wrigley Field. But man, he's been sitting for a good part of a week now waiting for an opportunity. It's going to come on Mother's Day, as you notice the pink bat there. So hopefully the pink bat will be good luck for Joe Broadway on this day at Wrigley Field. Maybe he can take one out into the bleachers. Well, we hope anyway. He goes up and hits a pitch high, and he hits it deep to right, and it's, I kind of overestimated. It wasn't even that deep. Right fielder makes the catch without any problem, and it's 2-2 as they get out of that inning. The Cubs win the game later on, 3-2. Joe Broadway gets just that one at bat, and his cold streak now continues. Is he going to get another start? Will they give him another chance? Man, they're really sitting him now. They were not happy with those 2 starts in a row with no hits, were they? They're really letting him sit. Letting him ride that pine. He gets a chance here against the Padres. And that average now down to 344. Obviously, when you don't have that many attempts, an 0 for 3, 0 for 4 day is really going to wreak havoc with that average. And it's the same way. You have a 3-hit game, it's really going to bring it up, because the sample size is so small. He grounds out here. You know, he could tell. You can just tell the frustration on Joe Broadway right now to perform, because he doesn't get the opportunities much. And they lose this game 5-4. He gets in there in his 0 for 1 pinch hitting. But that's a frustrating thing when you're really not seeing that playing time. You finally get in there. You get the start. Yeah, he did the one game where he had the 3 hits, but you follow it up with a couple where you don't get hits at all. And you get this extended time on the bench. We're going to get through May now and into June, and here he's just pinch running. What are they doing? They're putting him in as a pinch runner? Wow, Broadway's just really not getting called on at all right now. And how do you prove yourself when you can't even get in there? This is a 7-7 ball game, and that is going to be caught. So he's not going to come around to score. We'll have to see if he sticks in the game. It'd be nice to at least get an at-bat. Here he is, now hitting 333. We need something to go Joe Broadway's way. I mean, he really needs something on his side, and a gift single or something. Just get things going once again. And oh, he tattoos this to left center. It might get in the gap. No, it's gone. It's a Broadway bomb. I'm going to be honest, I did not see that coming, but that is great timing. Had to get back in the good graces of Kirk Gibson and the coaching staff, and he does it with one swing of the bat. That's got to relieve some pressure and build some confidence with the young man. He goes deep for another bomb, and it's a solo homer, but man, that feels like the weight of the world just came off his back with one swing. You could tell it in the emotion there, the fist pumps, the low 5 as he came to the plate. Hits at 383 feet. Not his longest tape measure shot by any means, but man, oh man, that just gets over the wall, and that feels so good to come in and get the game-winning hit for the Diamondbacks. That feels good. He gets the attention from manager Kirk Gibson for a job well done there. That's got to feel really good. He can smile tonight. The Diamondbacks win the game 8-7 over the Chicago White Sox here at U.S. Cellular, and Joe Broadway can feel good, at least for today, as he ups that average back to 353, hitting his second homer on the season in his limited duty. Of course he's going to go back and ask for more playing time after doing that, right? No, still doesn't want to give it to him, though. So the struggle continues to get playing time for Joe Broadway. Hopefully many more Broadway bombs will help him along his way when we come back next time. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and join the SGU team. Like the SGU Facebook page. Follow us on Twitter. Go ahead and subscribe to SGU here on YouTube so you don't miss daily videos. And last but not least, follow us on Twitch for live streaming goodness.